League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Syracuse Mets and the Buffalo Bisons. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Bisons.
TJ Zoik, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on it, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So here is Luis Guiorme. He will lead this one off today.
For Syracuse, the third baseman, number 13, Luis Guiorme.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Cameron Maben comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Dan, Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and a strike.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Into the box now, Janeshwi Fargas, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate here is Roman Fields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So now to the plate, Christian Colon.
The designated hitter.
So take a look at ball one. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Guiorme, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's set. Here it comes.
No, inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Nobody out, runner on first. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right there to that ball down the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
None out, runners at first and second. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Hero. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Santiago Espinal is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Chop back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for 1. On to first. A double play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Buffalo's in front of this one, 2-0. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Tomas Nido.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Ball 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 5th.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
And here's Jose Perazo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7th. The designated hitter, Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Almora Jr. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jonathan Davis.
The center fielder.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's down.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate now, Forrest Wall. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Jordan.
Next, here is Jordan Groshans. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. He's set and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he takes a called strike one.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Runner at first here, one man out. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. One there on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 2 full. The Bisons lead it 2-0. So now into the box is number 72. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch of the AB now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Guiorme. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. Now here's the first offering.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Roman Fields.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Christian Colon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt, throw goes to third, and the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Number 8.
Next up is Kevin Biggio, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball inside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game, Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
The batter,
So
number
the
5.
next to bat will be
Second baseman,
Santiago Espinal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Espinal.
From the stretch. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Next up, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Drury gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. Buffalo's in front of this one, 3-0. So stepping in is Jose Martinez, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Jose Martinez.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball up there.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
At the plate, Janeshwi Fargas drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Into the box, Tomas Nido. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0.
Yeah. 1-1.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. One out, runner at first, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Perazo. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
And he misses again, 2-0. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Too high.
Oh, that's too high.
And it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Pitch.
Hey.
Runners on first with one down. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So here's Albert Almora next.
Designated hitter.
Popped him up.
Almora.
Kirk has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Now to the plate, Brandon Drury. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Three runs already home here. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
That's ball 3.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Inside. He misses ball 4.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
And now in the box, number 72 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Espinal ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Syracuse is out in front, 4-3. Stepping in now, Jonathan Davis.
The center fielder, number 3.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is there, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Forrest Wall.
Next to hit is Forrest Wall. He collected a base hit his first time up. The pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at that. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Next, it'll be Jordan Groshans. First delivery to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Well, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Popped him up. Nido shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Colon.
Striding in is Christian Colon. The potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on the way. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full. The Mets lead it 4-3. Stepping up is Luis Guiorme. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He grounds it sharply to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Trent Thornton comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
57. Trent Thornton.
Jose Martinez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, 2 the count to Jose Martinez. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Rounded down the third baseline. And that's the first out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. To the plate now, Janeshwi Fargas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. From the stretch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The batter, the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Now to the plate. Here is Tomas Nido. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Offside.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. 1 run scores.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So now to the plate, Jose Perazo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Kirk waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Next will be the designated hitter, Albert Almora, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Almora with an even count, 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse is out in front, 6-3. Jared Eichhoff will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jared Eichhoff.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio.
The third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Now the first pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, number 44.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Now into the box, Santiago Espinal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2 out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. He'll try it again, 3-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, that's
Now a
down.
good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. One and two now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 72.
And stepping in, number 72. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Chopped weakly to the left. One out, nobody on. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Guiorme.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Guiorme. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey!
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Bisons, The catcher, Alejandro.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Count
Action
1-0.
in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch.
3.
That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now here is Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1. The count is 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Maben on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Flores. Wall.
So next to bat will be Forrest Wall. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Popped up. Drury in foul ground. And the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 6-3. Adam Simber is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Adam Simber.
7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder Cameron Maben.
The left fielder Cameron Maben.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking
One
here.
ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate now, Janeshwi Fargas, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it is now 7-3.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas.
Standing in now, Tomas Nido, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a
Too
ball.
much dip on the sinker, laid off for
2
a ball.
1 strike.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the left fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Syracuse is out in front, 7-3. At the plate now is Jordan Groshans. He's 1 for 2 in this
The
one.
shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
And there's the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roman Fields. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Too high.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian
The
Colon.
plate now is the designated hitter, Christian Colon. A couple of walks for him thus far. And the pitch.
Nope.
And this is up and in, ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead it 7-3. Ryan Barucki will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 56, Ryan Barucki.
Now it'll be Jose Perazo. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Jose Perazo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Two balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in will be Albert Almora, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
I got 2-1 the count.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
First delivery to him.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate, Santiago Espinal, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up, too.
Tommy Hunter will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. To the plate now, Alejandro Kirk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not close. It's 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in next, Jonathan Davis. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, and I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is.
Helpful.
Misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
So next to hit is Forrest Wall. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. One ball, 1 strike to count. swinging bunt. And he popped him up. Number 72 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
In now, Jordan Groshans, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's that.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front, 7-5. A.J. Cole enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Cole. Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop, number 72.
Into the box now, number 72. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 13, Guiorme.
So now here is Luis Guiorme. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Cameron Maben. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The right fielder, number 16, Jose Martinez.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Now the first pitch. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Mets lead it 7-5. Jerry's Familia is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 27, Jerry's Familia.
Ready now is Roman Fields. He will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Christian Colon. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1.
No, inside.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The 1-1.
Aye.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Cavan Biggio.
And now Cavan Biggio. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, outside.
Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Swing and a little tapper. swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into third base with a triple, his third hit this afternoon.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Drew Smith takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Syracuse Mets took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jared Eichhoff gets the win in relief, his second of the year. TJ Zoik permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For the Bisons, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.